Hello and welcome to Jerry's Cornish Kitchen. And today I'm doing another of my one dish chicken dishes. I've already done a Canarian chicken and potato and a Greek chicken. And this time I'm taking my inspiration from my travels in Morocco. So we're going to have my special Moroccan spice mix. We're going to have chicken, potatoes, sweet potatoes, vegetables, olives, garlic, lemon. It's just wonderful, I promise you. And next week, and I'll put the link in next week because I haven't done it yet, I'm doing a Middle Eastern inspired focaccia with olives, sun-dried tomatoes, thyme. It's just beautiful. And what would be better to have with your Moroccan chicken than some Middle Eastern focaccia? Anyway, I'm doing that next week, so let's get back to this week. I'm onto my Moroccan chicken. Let's crack right on and get those ingredients out. So here's our chicken spice mix and what will be our marinade. So for the chicken, I've used 4 whole chicken legs, which I've cut into drumsticks and thighs, and I've given them a real good score, a real good cut, and this will get the marinade deep into the chicken. My spice mix is 1 tablespoon of ground cumin, 2 teaspoons of ground coriander, 2 teaspoons of ground paprika, 1 teaspoon of ground turmeric, half a teaspoon of ground ginger, and half a teaspoon of ground black pepper. And with this, we're going to add 2 tablespoons of olive oil. I wanted 1 big lemon. I've ended up with 2 small lemons. And I'm going to zest these lemons and juice them. And that's all going to go into the marinade. Right, let's just crack right on. So let's quickly make the spice mix. And we just put all the spices, cumin, coriander, paprika, turmeric, ginger and the black pepper into a bowl and give it a lovely mix up. And that is our Moroccan spice mix made. Put that to one side. So let's make our marinade for our chicken. I've got a nice big bowl. Into that I'm going to put my zest and juice of my 2 small lemons. As I say, it should really be a large lemon. Now, I'm using lemons because I don't have preserved lemons, so I want to get the flavour into my Moroccan dish that would normally have preserved lemons in it. So we have our lemon juice and zest, olive oil, and now I'm going to use about 2/3 of my spice mix. So in we go. And I'll save the rest back for our vegetables and potatoes. Give that a good mix. And then into that goes our chicken. I'm afraid this is going to have to be a hands type thing. There's no other way to get the marinade into the chicken, into the cuts we've made. And it wants to get right in. And I'm going to put that back in the fridge and I'm going to leave that until we've chopped up all the vegetables and we're ready to start cooking the dish. Right, on we go. So here's our vegetable ingredients for our Moroccan chicken. We have 600 grams of diced potatoes. These are Maris pipers. I've left the skin on for once, but you want a nice floury potato. We then have 200 grams of sweet potatoes. Now I've peeled these and again diced them. We have 1 red and 1 yellow pepper chopped up. That's about 170 grams of peppers. They were only small. And here we have some yellow courgette and green courgette. You can use whatever colour courgette you want. This is just what I had in my garden. And this is approximately 200 grams. We then have a bowl of olives, mixed olives, and that's about 80 grams. We have 1 red onion, sliced. We have 2 large cloves of garlic, finely sliced. Now we're going to put some honey on our chicken when it goes in the oven. How wonderful will that be? Some more olive oil to cook the potatoes in and all the vegetables. We have salt and pepper, and then right at the end when we're just about to serve we have some chopped coriander. Right, let's crack right on and get this lot cooked up. So I'm going to parboil our potatoes. So the potatoes go in cold water, just enough to cover. We season the water because this will help to season the potatoes. So there's some salt in there. We put the lid on, put this on the stove, bring it up to the boil, and we're going to cook the potatoes until they are just soft. Right, on the stove they go. So while our potatoes are parboiling on the stove, we need to preheat our oven. And we preheat our oven to 220 centigrade, which is 200 fan, 425 Fahrenheit, or gas mark 7. Okay, so our potatoes, they've had about 5 minutes on the boil, and now I've let them drain right off in a sieve. So we're going to put a nice amount of olive oil, probably a tablespoon, somewhere around that, into our pan, and the potatoes go in. And at the same time we put those in, we put our sweet potatoes in. We're going to give it a good mix around. And a nice bit of salt and pepper. And these are going to go into our preheated oven for 15 minutes. So after 15 minutes, the potatoes look like so. They're just starting to get a bit of crispiness to them. They're really starting to cook through. So what I like to do now is I like to add my onions, a little more olive oil, some more salt and pepper. And I'm going to mix the onions in with the potatoes. And we pull all of that into the middle of the pan. We're then going to add our vegetables. Peppers, courgettes, and our olives. And now again, a little bit more olive oil. Over the vegetables. We can just give them a little prod around to get the olive oil mixed in nicely. And then, yes, we're going to season them. So next we've got the garlic. We scatter that around. It is quite a rustic dish after all. And then the spice that we left back, we're going to sprinkle over the potatoes, the vegetables. And this is going to go into our oven, still at the same temperature, but at the bottom for 15 minutes. In we go. And there we go. So the next thing we have to do is add our chicken. And that again goes around the outside. And the chicken will cook on the top of the vegetables. So the first thing we do, we give the chicken some seasoning. And then we put on some honey. So the amount of honey and the amount of sweetness you have is up to you really. But I like quite a bit. It just counteracts that lemon. And it just makes everything taste so good. Right, this is going to go in the oven now for between 30 minutes and 45 minutes. We need to make sure the chicken is cooked. Right, in it goes. So there we have it. Moroccan chicken, potatoes, vegetable, those lovely Moroccan spices, the olives, the lemon, the honey. Everything about it is delicious. Now, the only thing we really need to do now is a little bit of fresh coriander. Now, I'm not going to eat mine now. As I said, it's the eclipse tonight. I'm going to take this up to St Agnes Head with focaccia and sit there with my family and have a beautiful dinner whilst the sun and the moon does their thing. Perfect. So there we have it. My Moroccan inspired one dish chicken, potato, vegetables. It's wonderful. It's spiced. It's flavourful. A little bit sweet. It's got that lemon. It's fantastic. Anyway, I'm not going to eat this now. I'm taking it up to St Agnes Head to sit and watch the eclipse tonight with my family. And we're going to tuck into this with some focaccia. Yep, that recipe's coming next time, but I've got some focaccia to have with it. Anyway, I hope you've enjoyed watching this edition of Jerry's Cornish Kitchen. And if you have, please subscribe, press the like button and leave a comment. As I always say, try it, tell us what you think. Thanks for watching. See you again soon.